let's get on board with Justin Wilson. Now, he's been passed by Dan Clarke. We had shown you that battle earlier. Wilson unable to hold off Clarke in the CDW 9. Wilson fighting hard, holding on at the moment in 5th, but Speedy Dan Clarke in car number 4. That's the Ticketmaster entry. He is up to 4th spot. Let's have another look at how that pass was made.
If you drop a wheel off at turn number 1, you're going to be a sitting duck. You're going to lose 5-10 miles an hour. Then you pick up a little slipstream. Dan Clarke, that's the way you get it done. Make sure you keep good positioning, get good drive off of turn number 4. Nicely done, Speedy Dan.
And he is on the Bridgestone Reds, the alternate Potenzas that are a little softer compound. Now, not every team has found them to be an advantage this weekend.
And that's why they're starting on them. I find that very interesting because most teams know the most yellow you're going to have is in the early stint of the race. And they feel that the red sidewall Bridgestones, which are supposed to be faster, but this weekend don't seem to have... Is he wide?
Yeah, he was a little offline coming into one. Looks like he missed the entrance to the corner there, and that allowed Wilson to catch him back up.
I was going to say that they're running the red sidewall tires in a section or in a stint where they think they'll do less laps. I would expect that they're going to want to get these tires off as soon as they can. You'll see black sidewall Bridgestones for the rest of the day.
We've had several laps of caution early here, but we're on lap 25 right now. Now, after the morning warm-up, we had a chance to talk to Dan Clarke about how that team is starting to come on.
The momentum we've been building since we got here at Vegas, because that's when the season started for me. Everybody else got to go testing beforehand, but I didn't. I had to sit in the back of the engineering timing stand and watch everybody else. So, you know, we were unlucky in the first 2 races, but Portland, we started coming back, and now we're on the top 6 to start the race. We were running top 3 in the warm-up there, so it's coming back together slowly but surely.
And, you know, I talked a little bit more to Dan Clarke today, guys, and I asked him if he thought that if he started getting podium finishes, winning races, and being a contender, some of the criticism that he's received from his driving style might abate a little bit. And he says, you know what, that's how it works out here. If you're winning and running well, it'll forgive a host of sins.
You're only as good as your last race.
That's right.
Will be done for me lately.
Watching Dan Clarke, who runs 4th. We saw the gap in speed there between Clarke's car in 4th and Bourdais, who's led all the way. Looks like some of the leaders will be making their first pit stops of the afternoon in a few moments. Jan, we started to talk a moment ago about how important fuel strategy is in the Champ Car World Series. 3 stops.